I think for a lot of us, I don't know how many people here grew up going to church, but this is something that wasn't, it was the gospel plus all this other stuff. It was, Jesus loves you just as you are, but when you raise your hand and accept Christ as Lord, now you can't drink, you can't smoke, you can't have sex. There's this huge rule list that gets added on to all these things as part of the gospel. It's the gospel plus all the rules, right? And I know that you know what I'm talking about, because I think for a lot of people here, you've been through it. And not to say that those things are not healthy for you to not do them, but it isn't a part of the basic core of meeting Christ in the first place. And I don't know why this happened. I don't know why this list of do's and don'ts gets put on believers when they first become Christians. I think you can tell somebody, hey, this is a good way to live your life. But when it really comes down to the root of, what is Christianity? And what I really believe that Christianity is saying, God, thank you that you saved me from this. Please give me your new identity. And in that new identity, you're going to learn how to love. And out of that love, all those other things are going to start to fall away. You're not going to want to be harmful to your body. You're not going to want to harm other people. You're actually going to learn what it means to love in the same way that he did. Does that make sense? Are we rolling here? So I think the reason why all that stuff got added on is that people really, and what I mean is when, so here's God and grace and love, and then all these rules that get added onto it, this religion, kind of this ball that clusters it up and makes it ugly. And I think the reason that it gets added on is that people really like lists of do's and don'ts, like pass or fail. They really like to know, okay, what do I do now? You know, now that I'm a Christian, what do I do? Oh, you do all this and you don't do all this, and this is what I want to do as far as failing and passing and all that stuff. But that isn't Christianity. That's basically just being self-righteous and trying to get your self-worth based on what you're doing and not on who Christ is. And that isn't Christianity.